this one up to about the 39 here.
The only person to retire was John Fox as a coach.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situation.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Steve Longa in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
He wants a sack. He got it. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. The 20.
How long until Jeremy comes in?
To what?
So how long until Ron Jeremy comes in?
I don't know.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They're led onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben Roethlisberger.
Really? He's still playing?
What you draw up is a big, strong quarterback that has to stay in the pocket and make big throws with people all around him and even hanging on him, and still has that type of strength to get the ball downfield. Ben Roethlisberger, an absolute rock in the pocket, but he also can escape and make big plays that way as well.
Trying to get it to Wheaton, and it's intercepted.
Well.
A great read, and it's picked off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package.
Ooh.
5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the
MVP.
NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Now for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects.
You had to say something, didn't you?
Forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Who are you talking about?
So they throw the pick
Look at the
six,
chat.
get another shot at it now, as this one's in the
Oh.
air. And this will be a touchback.
Yeah,
as
I
that
see you,
sails
Ron
over the
Jeremy.
line.
Do you not have a laugh, bro? You just wait for one of us to stream so you can talk crap.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true #1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat him.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
When I watch plays like that, I give a lot of thanks to my DNA.
Yeah, I bet you do, bro. I bet.
Because that is a very difficult job. To hold your block against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Apparently my mom pays him good.
And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. The dive unsuccessful. The big fella can't pick it up. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Portland in control of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. The play action to ground. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. One receiver to the left is Evans. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this is incomplete. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. His throw caught right around the 6.
That's embarrassing. Watch this play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Hard to see.
Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's not just the offensive lineman and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner all the way down.
It's like every single time he goes down, everyone holds their breath.
Not only do they hold their breath, but they feel the hit as well. They're just trying to think of ways for it not to happen again.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility
that he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Now he drops
God,
it
the sounded so
incomplete, and their
attractive.
struggles continue here.
Over TV.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Not only was that a 3 and out, it was their 3rd straight incompletion on this drive, and they didn't even think about trying to run the football. Now they have to give it up.
God, what a punt.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interception.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. But love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
Really good, solid run right there. And they did it from the 4 wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw.
And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game, as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley standing by with our EA Sports halftime. And never mind, Larry, these 2 teams apparently anxious to get
Thunder beat the
in.
Rockets by 2.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. And they'll give it to him here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him, if you want him to have it, maybe get him into space and throw it to him.
This is Bell on the dump off. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score.
Wow, watch this.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown. A great effort there. Second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on.
It was like a microwave play.
Those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, Good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Ooh. J.J. Rutter's got 7 3-pointers in the second half.
Dang.
The offense staring
And he just put his team up by 1 with 3 minutes left.
Who are they playing?
The Grizzlies.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. It's fielded at the 45. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
Yeah, so Mike Conley's got 7 threes also.
Good that feels because
Conley
every team
threw
has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them.
Well, that was something Mike Conley.
Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Goes right side, complete to Gronk. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Finding Tom.
I may go down as the greatest coach ever.
Oh, please.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
You ain't even got your first. You ain't even got your first ring yet, son.
That's complete.
I got 3 16-0 years. I'm about to win the Super Bowl.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
How many undefeated seasons you got? Oh, crap.
How many rings I got? Oh, yeah.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, technically, this will be my 2nd one also.
That don't count.
Hey. we